Hello, 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 and good evening, everyone. And thank you very much for the raid, Ian. So, yeah, it's Tuesday. Feeling good, feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So I figure let me carry that energy into continuing to plod through Dark Souls to see if I could actually make some headway, to see if I can finally defeat the Bell Gargoyles. Because I'm certain that once I do, the rest of the game is just easy street. It's just gonna play itself. Like, clearly, that's the end of the challenge. And, okay. We have someone who definitely needs to be dealt with. Bot absolutely destroyed. Now let's see about... Okay. Alright. I've gone back to just the straight-up beef jerky setup, simply because I think I need the speed. But I have done some grinding offline. Okay. Gotta get warmed up. Off to a great start. I've done some grinding offline, and I have leveled up most of my weapons up to +5. And I've also leveled up to actually be able to swing the Zweihander. Come on, buddy. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, I definitely noticed the difference of upgrading the weapons. More Titanite, very nice. Okay, I think I should run past these guys. Oh. Let's not get glued by them. Okay, take a sippy. Gotta make sure I equip the right weapon for this. Okay. Frankly, rude. Well, that's certainly a possibility. Am I crazy? Is that a fast roll or is that a mid roll? That looks mid to me. Zweihander's just that heavy, huh? Hoot, owls are mid. How about that? Okay, I'm gonna take the time to actually get rid of all those zombies. Actually, I have to concede something to owls are not mid. That's far too generous. Owls are absolutely trash. They're not D tier, they're not F tier, they're absolutely bottom of the barrel garbage tier. Mid is a compliment they don't deserve. Okay, that's them dealt with. Who you come to a Crow Gang stream and then get surprised when you hear Crow Gang things. I will never understand how your brain works. Hello, Pango. Wait, let's see if that gets me to a fast roll. That should do it. That should do it. Okay. I think I could do something to set myself up for success. Okay. Didn't quite dodge far enough. Oh, Zweihander absolutely rips him apart. Well, should have watched the edge of the roof. But yeah, that was two swings to get to the second phase. So +5 Zweihander, absolutely worth. I could do that, Pango. I am considering it, but I'd like to see if I could do it without the resin. I don't know why I keep looting these guys, but it could be a Titanite shard. Oh no, effing. Oh boy, I sure hope not. I mean, I'm looking at OBS, it's showing my bars in the green and my bitrate over 8K. Okay, I do think I'm gonna want a shield to fight this guy. I always hate him having the high ground. Of course, he was blocking right at that split second. Glad to hear stream performance is okay for everybody else. Unfortunate that you're having issues, Pango. Okay. This time we're not falling off the edge of the roof. Okay, I didn't even see how he hit me there. Didn't see which one of his attacks it was. Okay, thought I was out of range of that one. Okay, didn't expect the thrust. I thought he wasn't going to attack that quickly after his prior swing. Okay. Poor timing on my part. One more swing would have done him in. I have to not slack on the dodging. But yeah, seeing how I got that close, I feel like the pine resin is unnecessary. Absolutely murdered. Okay, I'm not quite sure how he jumped back from that swing. Like, it looked like he was clearly in the path of my blade. Okay, another set of boulder armor. They had to go sicko mode. Because of course they did. Alright, time to Zweihand it. Seems like I was out of stam there. And that's his tail off. First time I've seen him go for the fire breath that early. Okay, I need to run and take a sip. I need to run and take a sip. The 1-2 punch of the halberd swing and the fire breath. How exactly do I double sip? Just double tap the X button? Well, Helena, I'll give it a try and I'll find out. One way or another. Okay, what if I just lure him out here and then smash him with the Zwei? Okay, that worked. It wasn't clean, but it worked. Okay, I'm not dying to these bozos. Back up. Take a sip. Go in there at full health. Okay, that was an unfortunate swing. Big whiff. Big ol' whiff. Worst way that could have gone. Absolute worst way that could have gone. Yeah, that's just routine at this point. Forget that when he has the high ground, I can't deflect his blows. Okay, that's them dealt with pretty cleanly, I would say. Not good. Not good at all. Tried the double there, and it didn't quite work out. Yeah, I think I prefer the speed of the broadsword to the raw power of this Vi. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad there was that bit of roof there. I thought that was about to end in tragedy. Okay, I'm getting double teamed here. And of course the fire breath. Okay, I think the stream hiccup there for a second. Are we back? Are we back? We might have had a slight F there. But I think we're back in business. Wait, what? Okay, looks like the connection was also interrupted for my game. And for some inexplicable reason, the window is off-center. Okay, that's much better. The window was between my two monitors until I changed the setting there. Okay. Something I'd like to try is seeing how I do with my broadsword, if I can find it. Again, I wish I could just sell items to get some of this crap out of my inventory. Well, Vipin, it seems like things have stabilized now. Okay. Not my best. But it's about the journey, not the destination. Yeah, Pango, that bottomless box might be the way to go, just to get my inventory sorted out better. Okay, yeah, I'm not fighting you on high ground. Always satisfying to take out 3 zombies in a single swing. Okay, I will two-hand the broadsword. Because I feel like the shield is just a cope for that fight. I mean, might as well take it off. That was a close call. That's it! One gargoyle dead! One gargoyle dead! We got it! That's right! Get owned! Get absolutely dunked on! Okay. Surely there can't be that much more of the game left after that. Like, the final boss is clearly around the corner at this point. Why am I suspicious of climbing this tower? Am I just paranoid? Okay. I think now we actually put some armor back on. Okay, we're mid-rolling. We're mid-rolling. Second. Yeah, I should be good as far as my equipment goes. I did it! That's a lot of souls. That is a lot of souls. Though, I think I didn't take a look at the Gargoyle Helm. Doesn't seem too heavy. Yeah, that's not a fat roll. Seems like it's still mid-roll territory. Hey, buddy, can I help you?
Greetings. I am Oswald of Kareem, the Pardon. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess? Or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
Okay, the Purging Stone, the Indictment, the Homeward Bone, and the Epstein Files. Karmic Justice. Velka's Talisman. I assume that's some sort of spellcasting item. Boosts bleeding resistance. Boosts poison resistance. Lose nothing upon death, but ring breaks. Yeah, the man definitely has aura.
Thou art welcome. It is
So what precisely is absolution, mechanically speaking? Is that something PvP related? Getting rid of my sins. Okay, but what sins would I possibly have? Ah, murdering NPCs. Well, I haven't done that. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm not sure what I do with myself now. I didn't expect to be at this point. I guess there is a lower section to the Undead Burg or parish, whichever of these regions. Pear box, Dungeon Cell key, Undead Asylum, Big Pilgrim's key, mystery key, basement key. I mean, there's something that I'm doing for sure right now. And it's heading to the bonfire to spend these souls. Yeah, let's keep going strength. I think I'll also take a point in vitality and in... Oh. Can't quite get a third point. Okay, so 1 strength, 1 vitality. Okay. I mean, I am curious about the thing in Andre's basement. I know it absolutely murked me the last time, but maybe if I'm careful, I can take this guy on. Vipin, is that emoji to tell me that I'm making a terrible mistake? Should I not be here? Like, theoretically, as long as I time my attacks correctly and dodge his attacks, I should be fine. I don't trust you, Dave. Okay, I do trust Hollow Knight. Okay, he's got a big swing. But he left himself open. I didn't connect with it. Didn't connect with any of those. I didn't think it was going to clip through the brick wall. Like, I thought that column was actually cover. Okay, so it was only a minor setback. Big man with a big swing. Oh, he does not care. He does not care about the sword. You know, I think I'm just gonna leave him alone. I'd like to see him come out here. Okay, I thought that was something I could pick up. Okay, that's a living plant. For a second, I thought the plant was going to pull out an Estus flask. Night ahead. I'm sorry, what? Was I not blocking? So you're telling me this guy just literally doesn't care if you're blocking? He just grabs you. Can grabs at least be parried? Is the overhand swing, but with both the limbs, the grab? What animation should I be looking out for? Both arms raised, okay. Okay, that's an item there that I'm not quite sure how to get. Oh, hi guys. Of course, everybody just jumps back. It's the hot new trend taking over. Blood red moss clump. Is that of any particular use? Night ahead. Yeah, I keep hearing about a night. Alright, let me go ahead and... Yeah, let me go ahead and look at my items. Reduces bleeding buildup. Okay. Alright, this does not look like the way forward. Is this not where I came from? I feel like I'm circling back. Yeah, this is absolutely where I came from. Hello, Fabra. So I finally defeated the gargoyles. It took me long enough. They got me to the point where I'm paranoid of the plants around me. Like, they could have plant boys in hiding, waiting for me to touch that door. Hidden path ahead. That was a good note. Locked by some contraption. Okay. Cannot open the magic orb door. I may not ponder the orb. Beating to a pulp ahead. See, that's what I was expecting. That's what I was expecting. This is such a terrible spot to fight them because of the camera. So let me lure them to an open area. Oh, great. I swear, if I'd gotten chain grabbed, I would have crashed out right there. Okay. I appear to have aggroed another one. Things are going great. Things are going absolutely fantastic. Oh, there's a fifth one. Okay, so if 5 of them hit you at once, you pretty much just die. Did I not add Frog Walk? Somebody link it, and I'll go ahead and add that emote. Oh, there it is. Okay, at least I'm here. And the souls are easily recoverable. Okay, let's not aggro the entire forest at once. Question is, how do I get that? How do I get that item? Over and around seems like the name of the game. Well, that's gonna aggro... No, that was the door. Okay. I'm losing my mind. Let me actually head back to the bonfire. I have a plan. Nobody told me about the secret door. I just found that door by venturing down here. I mean, is that a drop that I could survive? I think I saw something down there. But I don't want to risk it. I don't believe I have any kind of gem. Give me your moss. No, I've not seen a single glowstone. Get knocked into the abyss. Yeah, I keep hearing about this knight, but I haven't seen any trace of him. No, this is looping back around to where I came from. I do like the aesthetic of this area. Definitely a nice, spooky fantasy forest. Okay, there's that fog gate. And more tree men. Well, that doesn't work. That does not work. Okay, just a little alcove in here. Beating to a pulp ahead. Am I about to get mogged by a boss behind this? You know, I've seen videos of Dark Souls, and this area looks very familiar. Okay, no, not quite what I was expecting. Okay, he's just a big man. He hits hard, and his defense is certainly something. Oh, Okay, and he just straight up binds you. Hey, Moisen, how are you? You know, I think I'm gonna kindle this one. Ah, correct. Forgot about that. I'm sorry, what do you mean, no humanity? I thought... Oh, I have to actually use the humanity... Okay, I figured it would just let me use the humanity through the bonfire menu. Honestly, I'm not really pressed about it. Wait, what? Oh, do I need to spend another humanity? Yeah, I think I could absolutely stand to kindle that. I hate these rock tunnels. I don't believe I've seen a torch. Purple moss clump. What's that do? Reduces poison buildup. Cures poison. Okay. That is clutch. That might be worth farming for. Thank you, Moisen. I'm glad you appreciate the drip. Oh, there are multiple knights. There are multiple knights. Hey, Hazard, how are you? Okay. I think I just might need all the damage I could get. It's going. I finally beat the gargoyles. Okay. Claymore's the way. Or, Zweihander. It's tough because he just does so much damage, and that Zweihander is so slow, man. The broadsword just doesn't do much damage. I mean, that's a pretty brutal mini-boss to have to deal with, and the fact that it's more than one of them. Blooming purple moss clump. Reduces poison and toxin. Restore status. Well, then, had I known that, I probably would have picked Pyromancer to start. I was not aware of Pyromancy being the go-to. Okay, both of those just whiff. Not sure how that happens. Didn't quite get the parry on that last strike. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try parrying that guy, because that seemed... These hits that I did parry, it seemed very effective. Oh, of course. He just grabbed me. Yep, fantastic. I didn't want those souls anyway. Yeah, I believe the Zweihander was somewhere in Firelink. Yeah, I got lucky, got the gargoyle helm. I don't know if that's a rare drop. At least I'm getting plenty of purple moss. That'll definitely be useful further down the line. There we go. We got the cheap shot. And we got the parry. Nice! Okay. Just gotta become the parry lord. Well, I don't know if it was a perfect parry. I did see that I took a little damage, but that was definitely progress. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. That was a trap. That was a trap. I might be cooked. I might be cooked here. Okay, let's fall back. Let's just fight the plants. We can worry about the statues later. Or the knights. Unfortunate, but I did get that armor set. Probably going to be fat rolling in this. Oh, yeah. Wait, was there also a shield? I don't believe there was a shield. Nice. Could definitely use those down the road. I mean, do I even go that way? Because it seemed like it was just a corner for all those guys to jump me. Unfortunate. That's going to be brutal until I learn the parry timing. The general advice I've gotten on parrying is just to wait until the very last possible moment before the attack hits. It's just a matter of practicing that. That's something that warrants consideration. Although the Zweihander is good for taking out the big boy knights because it's like takes them out in like 2 swings. Deep shot achieved. That was unfortunate. Oh man, I'm going to be bashing my head against the wall on this one. Yep, let's try the Buckler Life. I'm not even sure, Undeserved. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of this, just getting murdered by plants repeatedly. Of course, the grab. Carry on, sir. I'm so tired of these plants. Let's see how you like that. No, no! I really wanted to use the Estus. Unfortunately, had the Divine Blessing up. Alright, let's make sure that that doesn't happen again. So we'll at least have one left as...
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, well-timed, Moisen. That's a very good question, Hazard. I figured my thought process was in case of a rainy day, but that didn't quite work out. Okay, the broadsword just does nothing to him. It's got to be the Zweihander. Thought I would roll in time, but of course not. Pango, that's a great tip. Wish I had known that earlier, but thank you. We got our cheap shot off. Even Big Man is jumping back. I mean, do I even bother with this giant group of enemies? This was like 2 of the Vine guys and at least 2 knights. I have a feeling that I could just leave them alone and carry on this direction. Like, unless I can just aggro a couple enemies at a time. Plants have to go first. This is the worst case scenario. This is the absolute worst case scenario. Well, no. Had I got hit by that spell, that would have been the absolute worst case scenario. That's unlucky. Okay, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm actually screwed. Something tells me this isn't necessarily the optimal route. Or I'm playing this horribly. Okay, that's... How did it hit me from around a wall? Nah. What is that hitbox? I was literally standing here. And the vine still hit me. I'm calling shenanigans on that. The vines actually unironically have wall hacks. Wait, I'm sorry. How did he... I thought the spell missed me. How did it get onto me after the fact? Okay, that wasn't a proper dodge. Night. Oh, man. I'm just gonna be having a rough time. Well, J-Dubs, I did beat the gargoyles, but now I'm in the Dark Root Garden, and I'm getting absolutely brutally humbled. Okay, thought that I was going to roll out of the way of that. I mean, I really feel like I don't want to aggro all of these things, but I kind of feel like I should. Like, maybe there's more to it than the armor set I collected. I mean, I could just walk past them. It is... Alright, this guy we gotta fight. Okay, backhanded. Well, that ain't working. You didn't remember where to use that key around the gargoyles are? Vipin, I've got no clue. Okay, that was some easy gardening. So you're saying there's a place to use a key to the right of where the gargoyles were? Okay, that just clipped through him that time. I was too soon. Too soon. Got the parry on that. Let's stay out of the range of that. Oh, he healed. He healed. And I somehow got bound. Ugh. Yeah, I think I gotta drop my carry weight. Is that still a fat roll? Or is that a mid? I mean, that golden circle around my character, I think, is some spell the knight was using. Yeah, that does indeed look like a fat roll to me. That's a mid-roll. Okay, so could not get out of that without taking all the damage in the world. Yeah, this Zweihander is very heavy. Well, this weapon isn't upgraded, so I'm not sure how well it's going to do against the knight. Let's see. If I change to... Would the Zwei by itself weigh me down? Is that the difference between a mid and a fat? Yes, yes it is. So, it turns out my suspicions have been proven accurate. Armor's a meme. Okay. I can't roll because of this stupid spell. So I'm open to any advice on how to deal with that enemy because it seems incredibly obnoxious. I was mashing roll repeatedly. And my character was just doing that stagger, struggling against the golden circle animation. Get absolutely Zvied. I hate this place. I absolutely hate this place. Okay. Fair enough. It just bounces off the wall there. Okay, so if the knight casts his little spell, give him space for a couple of seconds. Alright. That normally connects. It did not this time. Cheap shot denied. Did get the parry, though. Okay. Got hit with the backswing. Alright. I don't think I'm bothering with that mass of 2 knights and 2 vine lords. I don't need to deal with that right now. I don't care to deal with that right now. This guy's getting up. Just moving to a different zip code. Oh, what? I'm still bound. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, let's just deny you one of the most crucial mechanics in this game. Not close enough. Stone Great Shield. Sounds cool. Never gonna use it. I think the rest of the playthrough is just straight up beef jerky mode. Oh. Okay, wandered right into him. At least this Vi one-taps the Vine Lords. Got the Vine Lord and a hit on the statue. Okay, I definitely hit the button to roll, but... Yeah, fantastic. I hit the button to roll, but apparently it was a frame too late, and I was already stuck in the getting hit animation. Though, notice, just in a thong and carrying his Zweihander went way better than any other attempt. I don't even know what I was stunned by, because it's not like the spell was on me. It's not like I had gotten hit. I was talking about the first strike he hit me with, I was trying to dodge out of. So how would I have been stunned had I not been hit? Like, sure, the follow-up attacks, I get you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, apparently I did it just a frame too late. Cheap strike achieved. Still roll. I can still roll. Now I can't roll. Okay. So if I hit him after casting that spell, that's when I get bound. Okay, there you are. Not close enough. Well, that's not good. That's not good. That is not good. I hope I can still parry like this. Okay, I was out of his reach. Yeah, I can still parry. I'm so tired of this. Okay, that's 2 knights down. I'm leaving the rest of them alone and seeing where this leads. If this leads anywhere, or if it just funnels me back to where they were. Okay. Like this was just a little... Wait. I think I see progress. Barred by another statue. Okay. Still not used to the reach of his attacks. And, of course, I shouldn't have gone for that swing. I saw him going for his. Yeah, this is making the gargoyles look like a cakewalk. I mean, how do I even do the jump attack? Is it forward and heavy? Yeah, J-Dubs, it seems like that's going to be the move. I feel like I might not be ready for this area. Well, now I'm bound forever. Or that's an aura around him, if I'm not mistaken. I think I might have just gone straight down, Vipin. But now I'm an absolute souls lit, so I don't know how much benefit I'm going to get out of talking to Andre when I'm dead broke. So it may be a case of just exploring elsewhere until I'm ready to come back here. Okay, yeah, we could just lose... Yeah, we could just lose 90% of our health bar in 2 attacks that happen at lightning speed. Except the problem is... I don't want to be burdened by this Zweihander if I'm going to be wearing armor. Okay, let's get out of this horrible place and return when we're better equipped. I don't believe they are. But hopefully the other routes aren't as punishingly difficult as this one is. Like, this is, to use a metaphor, if difficulty were spice, this is ghost pepper. I'm looking to try to drop that down to, like, habanero. Alright, this guy. Wait. Okay, there's the stairs.
Well, hello seem to need anything for.
Nope, still the same. Still the same options.
I'll be seeing you then.
Okay, so I'm glad that at the very least it's not like I'm missing out on some giga upgrades that I just don't have souls for. I think I may have the basement key. I could check. I do indeed. Okay then, so I guess Undeadburg it is. Well, I see you guys talking about how basically every path is going to be horrifying in some way, shape, or form. I mean, I expect that. I did not expect Dark Souls to be kind or forgiving. Oh wait, I already went down this little alley. Is my guy still crestfallen?
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
I mean, I don't see how that's any different than what I've done before. I don't believe I recall this. Where are you snoozing, sir? Sounds like it's above me. Okay, where's this person napping? Our Crowborough friend, who brought us to Firelink. Now, he's not in the grave. Not in the graveyard. If I were taking a nap at Firelink Shrine, where would I be? Who are you fighting in Firelink? That's a good point. Most likely the skeletons.
Oh, miracles, I presume? Yes, I know.
That's right. I'm absolutely dead broke.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend.
That's the elevators. I really, really do not like the layout of Firelink Shrine. I just get so giga lost here. I hope so. At least I can mow these dudes down without much resistance. Treasure below the bridge, but how do I get it? Because from what I'm seeing, I mean, I could probably make that drop, but I don't think that's a fatal fall. Ring of Sacrifice. Well, that's not too much of a loss. Though I don't think I rested at Firelink. Well, at the very least, I got the ring. I should have rested at Firelink. These guys aren't so tough when you can take them one at a time. Yeah, give me that moss. Everybody jumps back. Everybody jumps back. It didn't look like that led to anything. I think there might have been an item here that I already collected, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else. That just looks like it goes straight down. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be able to handle this area just fine. Okay, the devs trolled me yet again. I thought that was an item. Wait a sec. I could get that. Okay, full set of leather. And some arrows. Okay, still took damage off that. Try fleeing. Bonfire ahead. Be wary of ranged battle. I mean, at this point, I'm wary of everything. Oh, yeah, that crystal dude will absolutely end my life. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Surprised I didn't get hit there. Okay, that's certainly a move. There are multiples of them. Guys? Their basic attacks aren't too bad, but that crystal pound, that's pretty scary. Okay. Yep. Fighting multiple enemies is always bad in this game. For a second, I thought that guy fell off. Yeah, those guys aren't too bad. They're just tanky. Nice, we got some souls. Oh, that is suboptimal. Suboptimal. Yeah, I wasn't expecting giant blasts of water. I was expecting archers or wizards of some kind. I guess that's why they gave me a bow and arrow. Oh, he's weak. Appears to be some kind of hydra. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, I thought the rock would protect me. That was incredibly silly on my part. Okay, I think I'm gonna head back to Firelink, as I originally intended. Head back to the Undead Burg. Yeah, get your grab interrupted, idiot. More moss clumps. Stupid column. Okay, and we backtrack as we originally intended. And this time I'm going to rest at Firelink. What did that ring even do? Or what? What is it good for? Lose nothing upon death, but ring breaks. Okay, man does the gig jump. I mean, I'm thinking I don't even need to head to Firelink. I could probably get to the Undead Burg from here. Absolutely backstabbed. You might as well get the easy souls here. Alright. I've been here quite a bit, so this area feels pretty routine at this point. Alright, J-Debs, you have fun. More hollow soldier armor. I never seem to get the backstab on this guy. Nope, I was not close enough. I was not close enough. Am I ready to deal with the Black Knight up these stairs? I'm not sure if I am. And then there's just a bunch of rats down there. But there's a bonfire nearby, so it's not too bad. But I'm going to get jumped immediately. Yeah. Although, I did collect a whole bunch of moss. Honestly, worth to not deal with that. So that detour wasn't a total waste. I mean, if I'm feeling froggy, I could try taking on the dragon. But I don't believe I'm feeling froggy quite yet. Yeah. Down this ladder. Okay, I would like to visit the merchant. That bottomless box should help organize my inventory. Or at least that's what you guys have told me.
Oh, there you are. Still keeping your marbles on. Then go ahead, never hurt.
Bottomless box. Much as I dislike boxes, that one actually serves a purpose. Oh, I might as well look at the rest of his inventory, because I don't think I really... So it looks like chain is a lighter armor set. Because 6 looks like it's a pretty low weight for body armor.
Oh, thank you. Very much.
Let's actually give that a try, see how that suits us. Okay, so chainmail seems pretty light. That is a fat roll. Never mind. Is it the leggings that put me over? Yeah, it was definitely the leggings. Okay, that's still a mid-roll. That's right, I did have... Well, now it's time to do some inventory management. Okay, so how do I actually place items in the box? Let me fiddle around with my inventory, see if I can figure it out. So this... Oh, we need to go to a bonfire. Of course, of course. The item description said this. Yeah, that's definitely gonna help. Not exactly the most thrilling thing to watch. I only need one buckler. Don't think I'll be using either of these. Well, actually, maybe one of the hollow soldier shields would be worth trying. 'Cause it seems like it has a better weight to defense ratio than the Knight Shield. Stone Great Shield. Yeah, that's just ludicrously heavy. But I'll keep it in my inventory. Oh, the damage the shield does, not... Okay. Alright, but this is already much neater. Damage reduction, okay. 100 physical, 30 magic, 60 fire, 40 lightning, 56 stability. Alright, Hazard, you have a good night. And let's compare the Hollow Soldier Shield. 100, 30, 65, 50, 56. I mean, it seems pretty... They seem pretty comparable. Just the Hollow Soldier Shield is lighter. Maybe the Knight Shield is a little more protection, but I think it's kind of negligible. Nice, got the double there. I know there's a place to go. I know there's a route. I think I might be taking the wrong path. There we are. I think I might have already opened this up. I believe I came from this direction. Yeah, I backed out of there because I realized I was not making any kind of progress, so I think I should just go somewhere else for the time being. Alright, you guys get away from me. Don't stack any status effects on me.
Somebody, please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
I got you, buddy.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I have my sorcery. And I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
What kind of task?
Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery. And I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
How'd you let yourself get locked in a cellar? I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, that's a dead end. Okay, that's not too bad. Is someone gonna burst out of here? By request. Ah. Sorcerer equipment. I'm not sure how much good that's going to do me, as I haven't built towards sorcery. But it's nice to have that as an option. I did encounter these guys before. They're horrifying. I mean, I think the pants put me over the last time. Or are you saying the sorcerer's pants? Oh, I need to put this stuff in the box. Or I could try the leather pants. Yeah, leather boots. Yeah, I'm still at a mid-roll. The chainmail pants put me over. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, that works. Okay. First time I got jumped by those rogues, I got grabbed by one of them, and I was then in the middle of 3 of them, which was the most horrifying thing I've ever experienced in this game. And that's saying something. Okay. That's not a good spot to be fighting from. I guess that's what I get for checking these rooms. Try eliminating one at a time. Try right. Maybe I don't go through the fog gate just yet. I knew I heard you. I heard you. Rogues are slippery, but they're not that slippery. Well, got domed by that archer. Bro actually 360 no-scoped me. Is there anything out there? That seems ominous. Talk.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
Thank you, Cap. Very cool. Poison throwing knives might be nice. Charcoal pine resin. The lesser resin. Let's see. What do you got for me here? Yeah, Plotcha. I think you guys had mentioned the prism stones earlier, so I'll pick up 10 of those. Merchant ahead. Okay. That seems like a handy item to have. Oh! I didn't realize this... Okay, there are shortcuts everywhere. Why would you sort books by color? That seems foolish. Oh, hey guys, what's up? I think sorting the books by category or by title is a much better system. I mean, I could see the argument for the aesthetic of it, but I'd much rather have the books sorted in some sort of logical format. Okay, that's an item on the other side of that gate. Alright, it's locked. Surely nothing bad could ever be waiting for me behind a fog gate. Okay. He's coming. But at least in this arena, I can sort of juke him. That's another one where the challenge of the fight is more the arena than the boss. I think that might be an instance where I break up this Vi. That's so satisfying. Taking out 3 undead in one swing. That's what we live for. Okay, these guys are still here. They're light work. That is not a good sound to hear. It sounded as though he parried me. Oh no. Okay, it's not that much damage. Hollow Thief's Hood. Okay, I think we might have to do a little bit of Fashion Souls real quick. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that doesn't break. Okay, he staggered me. Okay, the run back to Capra was not too bad. I don't like that he has little pet dogs. Yeah. It's just gonna be a lot of getting bodied like that. But that feels a lot more approachable than whatever was going on in that forest I was in. Oh, good. Good. That's very... huge relief to hear that. Okay. That was sloppy. Let's not speak of that one. Less said about it, the better. Okay. Back to the lower section of the Undead Burg. Let's wait and let that tick down. I'm not sure what status effect that is. I think that might be bleed, but I don't want to deal with it. Okay, get burned, idiot. I think I already went down that way and got whatever item was in that little corner. I could definitely use the crow bongo. Okay. That animation is longer than I thought it was. Ah, I knew there would be a soul in there. That emote does indeed spark joy. Incorrect hoot. That is a much lesser emote. Okay. Didn't quite dodge that. Okay. Wow. I just see something that needs to be shoved into a wood chipper. I see now why people complain about the Capra Demon. Yes, I am the wood chipper that will destroy the owls. The thing is, it's really hard to walk through that fog gate without immediately getting slapped. It's not impossible, it's just really difficult. Like, you need to anticipate his first attack and just be really... just be certain of where to roll. Okay, abusing dogs like on Box. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Vipin. Okay, it really seemed like I would be able to smash that. The one with the message on it. Amazing trap. Yeah, I think this is cleared. Next to staircase by the dog murdering. Okay. I mean, I got onto the lip of the well. Not sure how I'm supposed to... Doesn't look like I can. Unless there's something I'm missing. Okay, I was looking at chat when that dog attacked. Okay, got unlucky on that. And I was body blocked by the dogs, so rolling did nothing for me. GG's. The sword is already +5, Pango. Actually, there was something I meant to do here. Yeah, we're not using any of the hollow gear. It's just clogging up the inventory. I think I'll keep one set of the boulder armor. Okay, the rest of it we'll keep. So is it endurance that I need to level if I want to be able to roll in heavier armor? Okay, so endurance is something to work towards. Four in one go. Let's go, baby. I hate the camera in this game. Yeah, I figured endurance would judge stamina. Or be responsible for stamina. Do you mean that, Vipin, or are you being sarcastic? Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, very helpful. I was not aware that I'd lost blood there. Thank you. I don't know what the voice direction was for this game that the pain grunts sound so sexual. Like, it's just weird. It's just very weird. Though I will say, I feel much less tilted here than I did in that forest. I don't remember how Leon grunted in Resident Evil 9. I can't really recall. I guess I'd have to be linked to a certain video. Okay, we just jump infinitely. Bandit's knife. Getting staggered by those guys is not ideal. Well, Fabra, we already saw the Giga Crowbro very early in the game. The one who carries you to Firelink. Everyone loves Giga Crow. I think I tried this Zweihander. Even with the carry weight, I don't think the roll is going to matter in an arena that small. Okay, never mind. I take back what I said. The roll absolutely matters. Yeah, I mean, owls are basically cats running birds running cat hardware. Or cat software. Okay, I don't think Zweihander's the move unless I go full naked. What do you mean no? You know I'm right. An owl is just a bird running cat software. You can be mad. You can be as mad as you want. You know I'm right. Being mad will not make me wrong. Okay, so it sounds like the plunge attack is a good move on Capra. I knew there was a third one. Hey, Kurgana, how are you? Okay, dropping all the bandits. Why are you guys shy this time? Okay, I managed to dodge that one. Unfortunate. Oh, okay. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I mean, what do you even say there? Nice, you jumped right into the fire, idiot. Nice, drop 3 of them at the same time. Thank you, Moisten. I appreciate the clip. I mean, for the boar, I was just, doing hit-and-run tactics, just poking him in the butt with a halberd, backing into a little hallway, and repeating. Of course. Taking damage there is less than ideal. Okay, that was a rough walk back. Target shield. I guess that's better for parrying. Yeah, I'm considering kindling that. As if the grab isn't brutal enough that he then do the push, which just sends you further into a group of more enemies. Or just puts you in a bad position. Like, it's fine as long as I don't let them do that to me. Okay, just absolutely mogged right out the gate. I hate my life. I hate everything. I hate myself. Okay, a bunch of garbage I did not want. You'll pay for that. Okay, just a minor drop. Okay, one of those dogs burned to death. You love to see it. Yeah, I don't even care. Take your sip. Take your sip. Now we gotta make sure to not get manhandled by this second group of bandits. Let's be the one doing the manhandling. Okay, that went a lot better. This man just does not stop moving. As I was going up the steps. Okay. I hate the way the camera moves with getting out of that room. Dog burned itself to death. Oh, both of them did. Nice. I will take it. We take those. I heard the throwing knife. Go ahead and take your sip. I don't care. Another bandit's knife. Okay. Let's see what we do about this guy. Okay, managed to avoid the damage there. This is such an aggravating fight. Like, it's hard enough that you have no room to maneuver. The dogs are just salt in the wound. Okay, don't need a secondary battle axe. You know, why do I hear feet? Okay, this is so frustrating. Alright. I'm interested in seeing what the bandit knife can do. Though I'm not sure that's going to be the weapon to use on the boss. Okay, that does basically no damage. Well, for experimenting with the new weapon, I ended up taking a bunch of unnecessary damage, leaving me without many essences for the fight. But it feels like I barely get a chance to use them anyhow. Alright, and we try it again. I don't even know why I looted him. I guess on the off chance it was a Titanite shard. I mean, are crits just random? I don't know how the mechanics of that work. Okay, so it's specifically backstabs and riposts. Oh, now you don't want to swing. You kicked, idiot. Nice, we got both dogs at once. That's two. Where's the third? Okay, that was just the dogs. Rolled right into it. Okay, let's wait for the dogs to come up. Okay, we got one of the dogs down. Oh, I think they're both dead. Okay, so now I can focus on the fight proper. The backswing. He got me with the backswing. But I actually got some momentum that run. All right. I think I'm gonna leave it there. It's been fun, but I think there's only so much humiliation that I can take in one night. So I'm gonna be leaving the stream there. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you had fun. It's been a fun ride tonight. Glad that I was able to get over the hump of the gargoyles, but surprisingly, the game still has more challenges in store. I will, however, raid Vicky. It appears she's on. So let's go ahead and give her a shout. You guys take care, and I'll catch you again soon.